The reality is most people like to think that they know how to actually build muscle fast, but if you're sick of being small, skinny fat, or just weak, this video is for you. A lot of people who look average, it's not because of their genetics, it's because they took the wrong approach from the very beginning. They spend hours doing flies, doing cables, doing banded lateral raises, these things that are popular in the science-based lifting community with no pressing, no pulling, and no heavy lifting. That's why so many of these guys stay looking the same for years, but at the end of this video, you're gonna be on track to add over 30 pounds of muscle in just a few years. Now, you might be wondering, who am I? Do I even know what I'm talking about? Well, this is me. I used to be around 160 pounds, and now I'm over 200 pounds lean. I'm no longer this victim weight. The truth is, the real muscle will come from eating big and lifting heavy. If you want to put on over 30 pounds of muscle, you have to eat like you mean it. Now, I don't mean go on a crazy bulk and get super fat. This is gonna hinder your progress when you try and cut back down. It's not the most efficient way to build muscle, but you still need to be in a calorie surplus. 300 to 500 calories, maybe even more in the beginning, not just a tiny surplus to main gain, the muscle you don't even have yet. Forget about just cutting down or main gaining. Your first mission is to start to pack on some serious size. You need to build the foundation first, and then down the line, you can cut. You need to be eating in a real surplus. I'm talking 3,000 to 4,000 calories daily, depending on your size. Eat a pound of beef or more daily. Eat eggs every single day. Eat rice, eat potatoes, eat fruit. These are the things that are gonna help you pack on serious size in the beginning. You don't need to be afraid of food, and it might be hard in the beginning to start eating in a surplus, but the more you do it, the more you'll get used to eating more throughout the day. You also need to start training the right way. You need to stop spending so much time on all these isolation lifts or these fancy machines that you see online. You need to get brutally strong at the basic compound lifts, things like bench, things like squat, things like deadlift. These are gonna help you pack on serious size in the beginning of your journey, and you will have beginner gains. Your numbers will skyrocket. You'll start to lift impressive numbers if you just stay consistent with the basic lifts. Things like flies, curls, and lateral raises, these are great for building muscle. They're great for developing a well-rounded physique, but you have to make sure that you're getting in your heavy work as well. 4 years ago, I was stuck at 160 pounds when I was going into college. I was overcomplicating my training, and I wasn't eating like I actually wanted to grow until I got an unlimited meal plan in college. And then I put on around 50 to 60 pounds in 1 year. A lot of this was unnecessary fat. That made it a lot harder for me to cut back down, but I would not have the size that I have today if I was not eating in such a surplus and training as hard as I was when I first got to college. And now I'm over 200 pounds. I'm lean, I'm strong, and I'm built. I can rep 3 plates super easy. I can squat 5 plates. And I achieve these things by doing exactly what I'm telling you to do right now. There's no secrets here. You have to eat big. You have to lift heavy. Train with intensity. Keep your volume relatively low. Train more frequently. And most importantly, stay consistent. Find a plan that works for you. Find a meal plan that works for you. Find a training plan that works for you. And if you can't find one that works for you, reach out to me on Instagram. I can help you. But the simple game plan is going to start right here. You need to eat in a surplus. You need to track your calories. Don't just guess how much you're eating. Prioritize protein and whole foods. Make sure you're getting in your carbs throughout the day, especially if you're training hard. Hit 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein minimum in the beginning. You need to be training hard 4 days a week, focusing on compound lifts. Most importantly, you need to be getting 8 hours of sleep every single night, no matter what. Now, the hardest part, if you can master this, you will be more jacked than 95% of other people. You need to stay consistent for years. You need to have patience. You need to understand that developing a physique that looks good, that you're happy with, that is worth having, is gonna take time. If you can do this, you're gonna get to a point where you're no longer victim weight and you've actually built a body and a physique that will turn heads. People are impressed by you. You walk into a room more confident with more respect. So if you're still small, you're skinny, you're average, you're not happy with where you are, it's not your metabolism, it's not your genetics, it's not your bad luck. You're under eating, you're not training hard enough, and you haven't stayed consistent for long enough. Change these things, develop good habits, and that 30 plus pounds of muscle is yours. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, because we're building the best version of you right here, right now.